Bree. Today's video is another back to school video. It's going to be DIY supplies and organization. I'm going to show you 3 different DIY notebooks that you can make and a couple of other DIYs that will help you stay organized during the school year. Let's get into the video. First thing I'm doing is going onto my Tumblr, which is linked in the description if you want to check it out, and I'm pulling out some images that I like, and then I'm dragging them onto a Photoshop document that is just the size of a normal sheet of paper, and I'm arranging these pictures however I want just to make them look cool and I guess to my liking, and then I am printing that out. Once I printed it out, the image was a little bit bigger than the notebook, so I marked with a ruler just the measurements that I needed to cut off. Once I had the image the size that I needed it, I just put some Mod Podge on the front of the notebook and laid down my image.
He's got a shot though. Yeah, he's got a shot though. When you've got bigger plans.
Once you have your image laid down, then you are finished and you can just let it dry. I just did the exact same thing with my second one, except I just used one picture and it was a quote. So I cut out to the measurement that I needed it, and then I glued it down to the front like the last one.
The songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. And it takes a song to come around to show you how. If I judge for life, man, would you stay by my...
For my last notebook, you just need some acrylic paint and some tape, and I'm just using washi tape because it worked perfectly fine, and I'm doing a triangular pattern. So I'm first just going across horizontal with my tape, and then once you have all of the pieces laid horizontal, then you can start going diagonal and just making triangles.
Whole life with me. What's up? Would you be there to always hold me down? Tell me, would you really cry for me? Would you really cry for me? Baby, don't lie to me. Baby, don't lie to me. If I didn't have anything, I wanna know, would you stick around?
Then I just went in with all of my different colors of paint and filled in all of the black spaces.
Honestly, would you still love me the same if I showed you my flaws? If I couldn't be strong, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? Skiddly down, 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 down.
After I was done painting, I let it dry for about an hour or so, and then I peeled off the tape, and you have to be really careful because as mine did, it peeled off a little bit of the paint on the triangles on a couple of them, but it still looks really cute, and I love how all of them turned out.
Now tell me, would you really ride for me? Baby, tell me, would you die for me? Would you spend your whole life? My life, you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights, they can't blind me. With your love, nobody can.
Now moving on to the organization part of the video, I found this magazine holder that is just clear and plain at Target for a couple dollars. And then using the same technique as my last notebook, I am taking more tape and just going horizontal along the entire thing around all of the edges, and I am just creating 3 lines to paint in.
And baby, you're a bold, baby, you're my only reason. If I didn't have you, there would be nothing left, nothing left. Said I'm a man who can never be.
Once I have that done, then I am taking some yellow acrylic paint and just painting in the empty spaces in between the tape.
All my life, you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights, they can't blind me with your love.
Then once once you have waited a couple hours, you can peel off the tape, and I thought it turned out really good. It's really simple but still really cute, and you can just store notebooks or magazines or whatever you really want to just keep everything organized.
I'ma run up on the Rio.
For this last DIY, I am starting off by taking a ruler and making a bigger box at the top of my piece of paper. And once I have that, then I am just tracing the outline of my sticky notes, and I just made 4 spots for them because that is all that would fit. Once I had everything traced out with a pencil, then I just went in with my Sharpie and kind of freestyled it and outlined all of the lines that I had already drawn.
All up in the headlines, me and the wifey, but let them gossip, girl, Blake Lively. I don't know where they getting their news, but I'm not mad if tonight it comes true. Ooh, let's start some rumors. I wanna start some rumors with you.
Then going back in with my pencil, I just went in and wrote goal list for this week.
I wanna start some rumors with you.
Once you have everything traced out with your Sharpie, you can go in and put your sticky notes in the little open spaces, and you can just write down what your goals are for the week or maybe for the day or the month. You can really change it up depending on what you want to do, but this is just a good reminder to keep yourself working hard and trying to achieve your goals.
Let's start some. I wanna start some with you. I wanna start some rumors with you. Yeah. I wanna start some rumors. Come on. Yeah. I wanna start some rumors with you.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a huge thumbs up. And let's try to get to a total of 15,000. Well, my voice cracked. 15,000. We can do it. I know we can. I know that's kind of a big number, but I think we can do it, so why not try? Also, if you want to recreate any of these, then you should share them with me on either Twitter or Instagram and just tag me in the picture so that I can see it. And I have a couple of other things that I want to share with you guys as well. Number one is I got a Snapchat, so if you want to follow me on there, it will be right here. It will also be in the description below. I also have a P.O. box if you didn't know that. It will also be in the description. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you are having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Am I tripping?